Alright, here we are. We're done with that mission. You know, I want to go to the tower, maybe check out some things, but then again, I kind of want to just go on with the story. Bloom, whatever, annihilate, I'm looking at all these things here, and some of them say swap. So, but I did say that the progression system, like in one of my first videos, seemed very linear. Like, it really does seem linear. And it's just that abilities open up in a linear fashion. Like, you have no say. Now, once you unlock certain things, you can change up your abilities. But they kind of unlock in a steady progression. So, it's kind of weird. Shrine of Onyx. We're gonna do that one first. Chamber of the Night. And level 20. I'm contemplating 24. But 12 would just seem too easy. You know, level 20 hard. Because, once again, I'm a wuss. Okay. I love these in-orbit screens. Like when you're in orbit in Earth. Or when you're in orbit on the moon. It's just so awe-inspiring.
Incoming. On all channels. From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the Traveler of its light. Whatever power they wield must be understood and destroyed.
This ritual could be happening in any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive Fortress.
Cracks deep enough. LOL. Okay, what? Ow! What was this? What was this game? Why do you forsake me? Okay, welcome back. I'm gonna cut out this whole thing right there. Because after I died so stupidly, I kind of ran around for a long time and I didn't see this crack here. So, I'm going to cut that out for you guys. Just so, because even if it's...
Let's keep looking.
Even if it's only like a minute worth of running around and being confused, that doesn't translate well into YouTube. Like, if you have a minute where you're just doing nothing and you're not... That could like make or break your video, you know what I mean? Well, not necessarily make or break, but people can be thoroughly off-putted by your video. Off-putted? I don't even know if that's the proper term. Whatever, you know what I mean. They can be disenfranchised by your video if you're kind of just running around doing nothing, being confused, and you haven't figured out what to do for a long time. And a minute is a long time of just being confused. So yeah, here's this other crack. Look at, I'm sending my ghost into my crack. Oh, okay, that was inappropriate. He's got it. Oh geez, my computer almost went to sleep while I was recording. What the heck, computer? You've never done that before. If my ghost driving, or not ghost, sparrow driving is a little bad here, it's because I'm trying to change that setting while I'm playing. So I'm kind of doing this one-handed. Okay, let's see. We're okay, we're okay. Oh gosh, this is hard. Easier but harder than I thought. I don't know. Oh, here we are. I'm back to being at two hands, folks. Like there's one single folk here. Singular folk. How are you doing? And to be honest, there's probably only going to be 1 or 2 people who actually watch this video, which is kind of cool. But, yeah. We're just doing our own thing here.
Someone's trying to establish contact. Could be the speaker. Let's get out in the open. I'll have a better chance of blocking this signal.
Well, whomever does come across this video, I appreciate it. Thank you for choosing my channel. You don't know how much it means to me.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere. Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
What I want you to do is rewind this video and watch that cutscene over again and listen to the music. Don't listen to the words. So far, the music in this game is awesome. And again, it's just... The thing that sucks, and I've already touched upon it in one of my prior videos about this game, how Martin O'Donnell was fired from Bungie, you know. I personally still have no knowledge as to why, if any reason as to why we're released. And again, I don't want to rehash what I've already said, but I'm probably going to anyway. Rehash how it's just so disappointing, you know, how that marriage ended. And it was perfect. I mean, I remember watching the making of Halo 2 documentary, and how everybody was very fond of Martin O'Donnell on that, and his sound design, so his composing, so I'm just saddened. Hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna get, if Michael Salvatore is just gonna take over for the future Destiny games, or if they're gonna have another composer come on and co-compose with him, if you will. But yeah, it's just kind of sad. If there's one thing that hasn't disappointed me so far in this game, it's the music. I love the in-orbit music, you know, I guess not chanting, but the sort of vocalization that I believe, female performer is doing in the in-orbit menu. I love that music in that last cutscene that I just told you to rewind to. There's certain little songs here and there that I like, and the music has not disappointed me yet. I'm just talking your ear off, huh? I should be talking about the gameplay. We're just gonna skip that. I don't think we have to fight these guys. Screw it. No! Get away. You know what? Get away. Oh geez, that one's in cursed. I'm assuming he's like a boomer or something. Like if he explodes on you, he damages you.
Hive Seeder. Just like the ones invading Earth. If we don't finish this, there'll be more of these hitting home.
More of these hitting home. Oh no. Oh geez. Big guys. Oh gosh. You guys, I'm probably gonna die here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, but I was speaking as to how my channel is kind of small again. Like, I may have 763 subscribers, at least at this point. Some people may unsubscribe, I may gain a few subscribers. But I feel like I'm a small I'm a channel starting over again, you know. And I kind of want to, you know. I wanted to start over. I know my inactivity is what led to sort of my videos not being watched. People forgot, and that's kind of cool. Well, it's not cool. I mean, but that's okay because I didn't put out any content for a while. At least not any interesting new content. And then again, I'm not one of those. You know, there are some gaming channels that are recommended to me by popular people whom I've never heard of before. I'm assuming he's gonna talk here because it's a dark zone. Are you gonna talk, Robo friend? I guess not. So, yeah. There's some gaming channels I've never heard of that get recommended to me, but are more popular, like have thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. And, the thumbnails they use for their videos are so corny, man. Like, so corny and contrite and just fake, you know what I mean? And there has to be a new way of doing things, because everybody, it's pretty much that all the popular channels, well, not all the popular channels, but all these ones that are getting recommended to me that I've never heard of before are pretty much doing the same formula, you know? Corny thumbnail, fast talking like, yo, what up guys, it's me, your boy here, and I'm gonna do this today for you in Destiny, and I'm gonna show you this and yada yada yada, you know what I mean? It's kind of annoying. It's the same formula, you know what I mean? And I guess I was kind of doing that myself when I first started. I mean, the only reason I bought a Hapaj in late 2012 was because everyone else was using a Hapaj. And then I believe it was I want to say either C-Nanners or Uberhaxer Nova. One of those guys started using an Elgato, and then the Elgato became the big thing. And everybody else started to use an Elgato because one of those guys, I think it was actually Uberhaxer Nova, and just because he started to use an Elgato, or maybe C-Nanners, just because one of them started to use an Elgato, everybody was like, oh, Elgato is the new hotness, so I'm gonna use an Elgato. So when it comes to gaming channels on YouTube and even Twitch, people pretty much do what gets other people popular, and then some people find success like that, copying someone else, but then it gets stale, you know what I mean? And then everybody starts to do it. Like, I hate, it's not that these channels are bad, but the corny thumbnails they use of them, like, smiling and then, like, putting some image in the background of the thumbnail that has nothing to do with their video, and using corny text, and it's just weird, you know? It feels fake to me. It feels contrite. And I already talked about the fast talking. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy. You know, and I'm here to show you in Destiny this and yada yada. And I'm gonna talk fast like this.
The darkest of all the Hive's chambers.
Like, how would you guys feel if I was like, what up, everybody? It's your boy Times Arms here. I'm gonna show you something in Destiny today, and I'm gonna show you something in Halo 5 Guardians today when that comes out, and yada yada yada, whatever. You know what I mean? So, what I'm gonna do when I record video games is just be myself, you know what I mean? Just be myself. Because that's pretty much all I can do. And if I get popular, and I'm using air quotes here while I try to run around this column here, if I get popular, air quotes, I just hit my mic, then cool. But I've already told you guys that I pretty much do this for the, whatchamacallit, because it keeps me sane. It keeps me sane, man. And I love doing it, too. And the interaction I get with some of you, because I know some of you comment on my videos, it's all worth it, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Some of these, I'm telling you though, some of these gamers though should try to auction, or try to their hand at an auction reader, you know? You know how those auction readers are always like, or those people who control the auction are always talking fast? That's what some of these gamers on YouTube should do, because they're all trying to do it now. Well, not all of them. That's an exaggeration. Okay, that guy's down. I'm trying to, on those smaller guys, I'm trying not to use as much ammunition, per se. I'm trying to use my melee more. But, it is what it is. Oh gosh. This has a bad feeling to me, like something big is gonna come out or something. Something scary. I mean, not trying to get scientific, because I already went into how I hate how people who are knowledgeable about stuff feel as though they're so cool for spitting facts out at you in videos. So I'm not going to do that, but the moon itself, just the moon now, how it has no atmosphere, and how if you were to stand on the surface, you'd be in the darkness of space, right? Well, other than the sun shining on you. If you were in the sunlight, which is actually kind of dangerous. But anyway, just the whole aspect that the moon has no atmosphere, it's kind of scary, you know, itself. The moon scares me. Like, no way life as we know it, or at least us humans, you know, could survive on the moon. Oh, jeez, it's rumbling. I love the rumble. Oh, jeez. Big guy. I knew something big was gonna come. I just had a feeling. He's not scary per se, but if anything, it's these smaller guys who are gonna kill me. Because he appears to be moving kind of slow. Oh, jeez. Oh, and another thing about Destiny, if you haven't played it before, you don't get to pick up weapons on the field. So those cool weapons you see these Hive and Fallen use and stuff like that, you don't get to use them. You just use yours. You get to pick up ammo from their bodies, which I don't know how their weapons provide ammunition for your weapons, but because that makes total sense, Bungie. Alien life forms weapons provide ammo for you. Your human weapons, but yeah, you don't get to pick up their weapons at all. Alrighty. Cool, we're okay. And deploy Ghost. This better be end mission. Like, if I have to defend something, like I deployed my Ghost and I have to defend this again, I'm gonna be like, yo, Bunge.
What is this?
Why the repetition?
Shard of the Traveler.
I try to talk, he speaks. Yo, Bunge, why the repetition?
They were using it against the Traveler, devouring its light. Read it.
And our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this?
Great.
You know, that'll be. I don't think we're gonna see it here. Maybe we will at the end of the game. I'm not entirely sure at this point because I'm not at the end of the game, obviously. But maybe in future Destiny games, Destiny 2, Destiny 3, we'll actually get to see the Traveler have its light return to it, and then see what it's like when it's in when it has full functionality, or at least some semblance of a functionality. You know what I mean? Bungie obviously has a plan for this game. Or for this series, I mean. For this series. Franchise, whatever you want to call it. Alright, 115 kills it looks like. 21 precision kills, cool.